Buffalo Bills at the New England Patriots. Bills favored by 8.5 at New England.
Yikes.
Feels low, actually.
Feels low. A Bill Belichick team.
I would have to
dogs at home.
I would have to look at like last year's Buffalo team that was favored by double digits often. It was probably about a touchdown favorite, I would think, in New England even. And the Patriots were a mid-tier team. Now they're
yikes.
Now they look terrible.
Yeah.
A lot of injuries in New England as well. Like the guys that are actually playing well, like Trent Brown, injury report.
Yeah.
Could get worse. Buffalo did not cover, though, last week. What do you make of Buffalo kind of trudging through a win against the Giants? Still one of the best offenses in the league. Buffalo Bills fans are upset with Ken Dorsey, even though they still have a top 3 to 4 offense in the league. What do you make of the Bills right now?
I mean, they're another one of these confusing teams, like outside of the occasional clunker. You know, it's like Miami's. I don't understand the Buffalo-Miami game is incongruous with the rest of Miami's season. It's like it doesn't fit. It doesn't make sense. This piece of the puzzle doesn't fit in the hole that's left by the rest of their season.
Other than playing the best defense that they've played.
Right.
By far.
But even so, like, there's nothing to suggest that would, like, completely shut them down. And, in fact, even early in that game, there wasn't anything to suggest that was going to happen. Like, the first 5 drives from combined were touchdowns, and then Buffalo just stopped giving up scores again.
They played better.
Yeah. So, Buffalo, you've got, for the 4 wins, they've looked like the best team in the NFL, except the Giants game. So you got 3 games, right? 3 wins where they look like the best team in the NFL. You've got the meltdown from Josh Allen on the opening day against, the Aaron Rodgers-less Jets. You've got the loss against Jacksonville in London, right?
Yep.
And then you've got this random game against the Giants where they won, but it was an absolute grind.
The jet lag game.
Right, and they were supposed to win by like 25 points. So
they were playing at 2 in the morning. They went from London time. They were playing 2 in the morning London time. It's not fair.
Yeah.
1 in the morning.
I'm confused by you were talking about teams that make no sense. The Bills are that team for me. Their season doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, I think clearly they're better than New England. I don't know if they're going to cover the 9. I don't know when New England finally decides they're going to come out of it. But the Bills have had these games before in their history. Remember 2021, they lost to the Jags, who were not good, 9-6 in Jacksonville. They have some don't make sense games. The Bills and the Cowboys, they're those teams that just have games where they just dominate, right, and just crush teams that they should crush. So it could go that way for Buffalo. I think it'll be a little bit tighter than that, but the Bills I think they'll take care of business here. And the Patriots offense that has struggled mightily, Mac Jones played a little better last week, but to convince yourself of that, you have to take away 3 pretty bad plays. You have to take away, a terrible interception, another potential pick 6, another, you take away a few, and the offense was a little bit better last week, but that was against the Raiders. The Bills' defense is going to be a challenge.
I believe I'm reading this green line tracking sheet correctly, but I think the same game last year away at New England was also 8.5 points.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this feels low given what we know about the Bills as top 3 NFL team and what we know about the Patriots, bottom 3 NFL team. Whereas last year, New England was what, team 18, 20, 21? Like, they were more middle of the pack last year.
Yeah, interestingly, though, last year, Green Line said the edge was towards New England. Like, Green Line was like a point the other way. It said it should only be 7 and something. This year, Green Line is a point in the opposite direction. It says that it's low and that the Bills should be an extra point ahead.
Yeah, and even when New England was not one of the worst teams in the league, they struggled against the Bills, right? The only time they had really had success against Josh Allen and the Bills was when it was 900-mile-an-hour winds. Right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
I've just talked myself out of this either way. I was like, no, there's no way Bill Belichick's team gets waxed by, more than that in a division game at home.
Give me
and yet
Buffalo.
They're awful, so they will.
I'll take Buffalo. There's a lot of talk in New England that, Malik Cunningham was the backup quarterback last week. They gave him about 5 or 6 snaps. Didn't go well. Like, they're trying to figure stuff out over there. Mm-hmm. But I'll take the Bills to cover the 8.5.